All right. Okay. Hi, guys. Very good evening to everyone present in this call. My name is Sharthak, and I've been associated with Celebal Technologies, as rightly said by Neha, for the last 2 years. And before that, I was in CDAC, Pune, and I started my journey with IBM as a big data developer. And I did a BTech. I completed my graduation from 2017. But yeah, from journey from an engineering to the HR domain has been a great for me. Like, yeah, I didn't continue much more in the technical. Uh, I have been a trainer also, training in PySpark, Power BI, Hadoop, Hive. But yes, now in the recently last 2 years back, I thought to move my career in the management, which I was more and more passionate about, right? And obviously, this platform provided by Celebal Technologies, and it's a great to mentor all of you, and that's why we are meeting today in this call. So before I begin, I just like to know your background from where you all are. If you can just flood the chat box with your location and the graduation that you have done, let's say BTech, Lucknow, BTech, Patna, BTech, Calcutta, anything. So I just need to know what you have done in your career in as a graduation. BTech Hyderabad, okay. BCom, okay. MCA, engineer, civil engineers, great. Electrical, MBA, fine. Chemistry, non-IT from the last 7 years. BTech mechanical, MTech. So, okay, electronics is there. So, guys, yeah, I feel that when I just joined this call, I heard a conversation with Neha. Somebody was asking about how data science is helping in the pharmaceuticals department, right? So, I land up to that question later on, right? I'll definitely land up to the questions. Before that, I would introduce about my company, Celebal Technology, what we do, who we are, and to make you guys comfortable. And if we proceed ahead with the hiring and everything, definitely this is a place where you can make your career in data science because I'll share some stats and figures with you. I'll even share my screen and I will show you the number of participation that has been till now given the appeared for our data science and how many we have hired for it. So sounds good. Thanks guys for dropping all your text, BSc statistics, biochemistry, BSc statistics, BTech mechanical Hyderabad, BCom computer. Okay. So now I hope everybody present in this call is interested to make their career in data science, right? Yes or no? I guess you all are looking forward to make your career as a data scientist in any reputed company, right? Good. Good to know that, guys. Good to know. I'll just share my screen and I'll let you know what we do as a company. If my screen gets visible, just let me know. If anybody can unmute and tell me if my screen is visible or not.
Yeah,
Yeah. Thanks for clarity. So what we do at Celebal Technology. So I hope if you have gone through our website, even if you have gone through about our LinkedIn page, what we do, what we not. So we have been established in 2016, right? We founded this organization 2016 in October. We are headquartered in Jaipur, Rajasthan, which is a tier 2 city. But we had a very high vision to work with the enterprise market. We were working with analytics team, we were working with Databricks team, we were working in AI/ML domain. That was a foundation that we did in last 4 5 years back, which has led a tremendous success for Celebal Technology. With 4 employees in 5 years back, now we have 1500 plus employees, and this is the way we are growing very rapidly, guys. We have our employees being certified in Azure. More than 870 employees are being Azure certified. We have our presence over the globe. We have our office in US, Houston, UK, Singapore, India, and Canada. We do have our office in multiple space in India. Like we have our office in Jaipur, Noida, Gurgaon, Pune, West Bengal, Ajmer, Jodhpur. The most greatest thing that has happened to Celebal technology in the recent past or in the recent days, if I talk about in this slide that is not present, we have been awarded as a Microsoft country partner. If anybody has a clue what it takes to be country partner of Microsoft, we this time in 2022 also achieved the same heights. I just give you basic example. There are more than 80,000 companies who are being a partner of Microsoft. The ones who do sell Microsoft licenses, like if you would like to have Microsoft Office, you will go to a vendor to purchase it, right? There are also Microsoft partners. To a company like KPMG, Deloitte, who work with the enterprise market, and they are also the partners. So Celebal being just a small fish in front of all those giants, we did this award, right? And we have received tremendous recognitions and appreciations from the entire globe. Both founders were in US last week by receiving this award and recognitions from directly from Microsoft CEO and everything. We are also specialized in Microsoft Azure Advanced, in AI/ML in Microsoft Azure Advanced Installation and Kubernetes. So it shows the strength of our employees, how skilled, but yes, they are very young. Frankly saying, the 60 to 70% of our employees are below 28 age, right? And few are above 30, but yes, we are very much young generation company. So what we do at this company, what we are doing currently, we are transforming the traditional enterprise solutions to a modern cloud practices. So if you are coming from a tech background, if you, or some IT background experience you have, right, you must know that these are SAP, Oracle, these are all ERP and CRM based solutions, right? To have one for me as an organization, I need to have a ERP solution. Then I can need to move that data to on cloud, premise, everything. For that, I need multiple services. But when I move to
classes go.
I'm sorry, somebody is talking. So
Can
even
you go on mute, please? Apart from Sarthak, I request you all to please be on mute.
so once I move ahead with Azure service, so what happens? Yeah, we do extensively use Azure just because, just not because we are Microsoft partner, because we believe in the data lake and data warehouse and data centers of Microsoft, because which is very newly built and it's built for enterprise vision, right? So when we are using Azure, so we are using all the services of Azure, from the infrastructure to analytics via Power BI to a chatbot via Microsoft Viva, for application development by Power Automate, Power Apps, and creating a prediction modeling via Azure ML and IoT, right? So I, if I ask you a question again, you need to open a chat box. Will you like to have, if you need to buy 10 products or 10 different products, right? Will you be able to go to 10 different shops to buy 10 different products, or would you like to have that all 10 products in one supermarket or supermall? Which one would you prefer? 10 different shops or one supermarket? So yeah, that's the human tendency, right? At all the things are being required at one place, right? That's what you guys are responding in, right? So once it comes to Azure, once it comes to Celebal, right? So we are in that position right now that if a customer is coming for infrastructure space for to migrate a data from local to on-premise, right? We do that, and then what's to do with that? We have extensive solutions. We are promoting their infrastructure services. We are asking them to come to analytics culture. Let's not use just Tally or what. Yeah, Excel. Now we are migrating the data, flat data or unstructured data, to Power BI to get them the insights about those data. What about if they need prediction modeling? We have our Azure ML. So only one service on, so it's economical, right? We have a lot of scalability purpose. Fault tolerance is there. So these are the domains, guys, that we do work in, from application modernization, where we use with React Node on moving ahead to the cloud, serverless computing, big data. We are extensively working with Databricks right? We are also Databricks partner, ML and CV. In data science, we have 3 to 4 different teams who works. One who works with classical machine learning, one who works with image and object detection and natural language processing, one who works in a combination of Databricks and prediction modeling. So like from a pre-processing of a data to towards like computing the data and giving the insights of prediction modeling. BI is one of our important tools. We have a very good team, near to 200 plus folks in Power BI. 500 folks are there in Databricks who works with big data team, right? So this is our leadership team, guys. If you are willing to work with Anirudh, because he's a chief data scientist, right? He has been an expert in this field for the last 13, 14 years and has led a lot of enterprise with his expertise. Anupam, no doubt he's a gem. He's a co-founder and head of our US operations, has 20 years of development and global consulting experience, and has been like showcasing the right paths to lots of enterprise and young startups. Right. Piyush, who heads our ERP practice, Dinesh is our chief technical officer. These all folks who are present in this leadership. We have now this leadership team near to 28, 30 folks are there who are above 20 years of experience now, because we are expanding in the down level, so we need the leadership team to as an umbrella who can guide us and give us suggestions and clear our doubts, right? This is our mission. So this is a very much a data centric company, guys. We love to play with data. You will come here, you will hear lots of data, petabytes, terabytes. Every minute, every hour, we are dealing with live streaming data via Big Boss, boot applications, data coming from Fidelite, multiple, like every client that has been now renowned for us. And guys, we are also the highest consumption of data in the Asia Pacific Japan for Databricks. Right. So that is where when we started this organization, we had very simple mission that to use data simply, improve the business efficiency and maximize the productivity. So we are not only giving one solution to our customers. If you're a data scientist, maybe that customer is working as a data scientist also, but definitely they are also looking for a Power BI reports at the end of the day, right? So whatever your prediction modeling is going on, there's a pipeline created to Power BI dashboard, which is helping them to understand how the business forecast will go on, how their modeling is going on, whether to increase the sell or whether to decrease the demand, or whatever it is, right? So that is tailor-made solutions, right? And if they needed to put that things on the cloud, we have a very high-end team of infrastructure, cloud infrastructure that do it. This is a vision. These are some of the achievements that we have received from the Microsoft Databricks, right? These all are the clients. We have more than 200, 15, 20 clients right now who are working with us. And all, if you see this slide, you are all aware about this clients, right? So we are working with international clients, domestic clients. The ratios are 30 to 70%. These are the campuses that we're connected. So I am also taking care of the entire campus hiring pan India of Celebal, leading the learning and development as well as the some kind of engagement that is conducting via Microsoft Partner India. Currently, we have 1,500 employees, and we will be becoming 2,000 by the end of the year, which is why we are extensively hiring good number of people from data scientists, right? And we'll move ahead. Okay. Promotions and appraisal. So guys, if I talk about on the hiring perspective, intern, trainee, and full-time is the process we are having here. The selection will decide on the following factors: on what kind of certifications we have done, right? Projects and certification, technical skills, Microsoft coordination. So there are a lot of workshop that is being done for you guys, and you need to take care of all those things. These are very little factors, but yes, it's an important factors, right? Technical skills, let's say you're coming with some of the skills, but yes, obviously once you join, the skills has to improve with, because in IT it needs to be updated, right? And communication, being in IT sector, this is something very important to well communicate with the clients. And now, right now, which I know data science folks are like we are having a lot of international clients. So communication is one of the most important factors right now. So guys, Neha is here. So if I talk about the hiring perspective, right? Listen, if I talk about the hiring perspective, so I don't know when we'll have the test and how we'll move ahead with this, right? But yes, this is a pattern that we follow. We have a two brackets of salary, 5 lakhs and 8 lakhs. So we have this test. Somebody who clears section A, B, C, right? But just a minute. Yeah, I'm sorry. So yeah, so we have 4 sections, guys. Round one having 4 sections A, B, C, D, and in that, if you qualify with all the sections, and it's that you need to complete 2 programming questions of section D and 1 programming question of C. If you clear it, then you are eligible for the elite engineers. But let's say if you fail to clear one, and then you just clear 1 programming question, and also you clear the cutoff of section B, then you're eligible for the 5 lakhs, right? So this is the pattern of test that we can have in the near days as per your interest, because see, there are a lot of willingness I would like to have from here, whether these candidates are looking forward for a job in data science. I'll share the JD. I'll make sure that you guys are comfortable to relocate to this place like Jaipur, Pune, Noida, Gurgaon, anywhere in our office location. Comfortable with this package or not, right? So if you ask me what kind of work Celebal does with in data science, so see, I do not have that much of idea, but yes, I can tell you one example that I have seen with Reliance General Insurance (RGI). So you know that there's a lot of issues and hassle for insurance claiming. Like if your vehicle gets damaged or has got an accident, right? So you need to click a picture. You need to visit the insurance company. They will come and they will uh, claim it. There is a lot of days being consumed for entire process. Right? So now what we did at Reliance is that we have created an AI, an app which is helping to capture the real-time damage, and you don't need a manual person to proctor it. So somebody like it's an AI insurance, so you just click the pic, create a video, and it will self-analyze it, and it will be easy for you to claim your insurance, right? So this kind of work we are also having a lot of projects, a lot of research also, right? This was when aware to me, because we got a very high prestigious letter from Reliance chairman, so about the work that we did this. Right? So this is known to me. There are multiple projects. That is why in Celebal we keep on continuously hiring data scientists. Even if we stop hiring for other domains, this is the one domain that we will never stop hiring, right? Because we have a lot of projects coming in from the globe, and we have multiple opportunities in data scientists, right? As a fresher, what kind of benefits? So you guys will be equipped with Microsoft culture. You guys will be having the certifications from Microsoft at free of cost. You don't have to pay any certification cost, which cost them 12,000, 15,000 rupees. International exposures is very important. Like you will be working with international clients, industry professionals, enterprise customers. So obviously, we do not deal with small scale business, right? We are always dealing with large scale enterprise customers and learning growth. So even if you follow any of our employees of Celebal who's working with us for past few years, they will only tell you one thing, guys. If you join Celebal, your learning growth is very much exponential. It's very high. That's the best thing. That even I joined, I felt myself like obviously said like as a government organization, so coming from government to private was a challenge, but yes, I was okay to accept the challenge, and the growth that this company is giving is tremendous. Like I joined, it was a 280 employees, that 280, 300 employees that time in the last 2 years back. Now you see it's near to 16 and 15, 16, 17. So in just a matter of 2 years, we have added 1,000 plus folks, right? So obviously, this company is growing in rapid pace, and because of the perks that we are offering to our employees, creative work environment, exposure to real-time projects, future forward technology. And if I was a fresher, if I was looking for a job after my graduation or after my PG or any course, the most important thing for me will be how would I like to grow in my career. Okay, I will be working on a project. I will be working on. The company will give me food or not. That doesn't matter to me. We will have team outings, staycation that's required after a hectic schedule. But whether if I'm working in a company, will I be having a multiple projects to handle? Will I be a team lead sooner? So we are having a very fast track career growth, guys. In a matter of 1.5 years, you will be leading a team, you will be team lead, you will be managing multiple projects and a lot of things, right? So that is the beauty of our module of our learning development, utilization, and how we shape up the careers, right? That's why people that 25, 26 employees are having 30, 40 people under you or 100 employees. We have 2, 3 people who are having more than 100 folks under their hierarchy, right? So that's how this company has grown and that's how they have grown. They are 2019 pass out or 2018 pass out. So we have last year we had a lot of fun because of the Christmas, Holi. We do celebrate all the events in office, in multiple offices. It's the Holi, it's Basant Panchami, it's like Rakhi is coming. Tomorrow we are having one event like the engagement team is planning. Like see nowadays again work from office has started, right? So people are coming from work from home, so they used to sit in or having lying in the bed or on the couch in a comfortable position in the home, but again are sitting for long hours, 8 hours, 7 hours, 9 hours. It's difficult for any human being, especially for the girls. Like now we are having some back issues. We are having receiving some back issues problem. So we are have called an expert who will be teaching us tomorrow how to do desk yoga, right? Desk exercise, which will keep you free. So this kind of lot of activities we do in every week or every twice in a month. We have an activity for the employees, which is for their wellness, for their well-beings, right? We had in the women's day, we had a lot of martial art. We had some judo specialists who came who taught the women how to fight if they are in a bad position or something, right? So we always do such activities. We are like we have restrooms, we have sleeping areas where if somebody is having issues, they can go and take some rest. So yeah, it's a growing company, but we are trying to adapt to the culture of an enterprise. Right? So this is it from my side. Now, if you would like to know anything else about the company, I am very much open to answer to this. So if I talk about data science, how many team we have? So out of data science, I think 60 to 70 is in Shivang's team, 60 is in Anurag's team. Near to 180 data scientists we have right now. So it's also a good number for us. Also this year we are planning to hire more data scientists, right? That's why we are extensively connecting with multiple training institutes, training partners who can come and guide us.
Sarthak, I just was wondering if you could also inform all the students about the service agreement or the bond that you encourage, so to show the commitment of the candidate. And also
I will be very much open to all of you guys. So we have a service agreement, guys, right, of 24 months, right? I have showed you 2 packages, 5 LP, and I just mentioned the internship thing. Also, internship is I do not know the quality yet, guys. So I'm just writing the general thing. If we found you to be very good, and that it can be shortened up also, right? So I'm just writing the general thing that we are currently offering to any of our campuses or anywhere, right? But in the morning, I had a one call with another training partner who is also renowned in this industry for training data science and all. So this is service agreement is the 24 months. For the 5 lakhs bracket, the internship is a 4 months of 10,000, training is 4 months of 15,000. For 8 lakhs, we have the internship of 15,000, training of 4 months of 20,000. We have another bracket of 10 to 12 LP also, guys. Right, for that, the internship stipend is of 25K and the training stipend is of 35K. So in this, I'm not pushing you guys 10 to 12 right now. I just need to see how good you guys are. The ones who will be qualifying the 8 lakhs, I will have another exam for 12 lakhs. Right. So they can again give the exam and they can prove themselves that okay, they deserve to be in the 2 lakhs.
Okay, so all these things would Sarthak depend mainly on the technical test that you guys.
Correct. So it's a very much transparent test, guys. So if you qualify the test cases, automatically it will show a green mark or test case completed. So if you would know that whether your test cases has been passed or completed or not, right? So it's not like there's anything hidden. So if you clear all the 3 programming questions, you know you are eligible for 8 lakhs, right? And if any other test cases are being failed, then sorry, but you can be eligible for 5 lakhs if you clear any one programming question at this point. Obviously, guys, to be a data scientist, and if you cannot have programming skills, you should not call yourself as a data scientist.
Okay, fair enough. And Sarthak, how important would be soft skills? Like how important, how much weightage would you give to that along with the technical aspect?
See, once they are in the system, we do have a soft skills sessions aligned for them. So at least like the way we are communicating in English, that is enough, right? But what we train in soft skills is that writing skills. Let's say there's an escalation from the client or there's an escalation from the reporting manager, right? Now, how to handle those escalations or how to update the reports or something. That kind of business email etiquettes are very important, right? So that is being taught inside the company, right? But yeah, what we expect is a basic understanding of the communication language that we have, that is English, right?
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So I think
Sanjay, this is package for all. This is the freshers package. But yes, if let's say if you are having an experience now for the experienced ones, if you have an experience in data science for 2-3 years in a company, right? Then we can discuss about your salary with the last drawn salary. But the process remains the same. The test remains the same.
Okay, but here more or less we'll be looking at people who are coming from a different domain, a different background and upskilling.
So for me, they are the freshers in data science. Okay. But yes, once we move ahead with them in the client side, it gives us a good edge that we can share their past experience also, right?
Okay, perfect. So I think we have a few questions. Anybody who has any question for Sarthak?
Internship is mandatory. Yes, internship is mandatory. It depends upon the level. So if you feel that okay, you guys are too good not to be qualified as an intern, then definitely we'll hire the trainee. But as for the process, it will be internship, trainee, and then full time. We have an appraisal every year. We have a bonuses also. We have variables also, right? So it is maximum is yearly. Sometimes it is like half yearly also, but yeah, it's maximum is yearly.
Hello. Yeah, hello. Good evening, sir. Sunil sir.
Yes.
Actually, sir, I'm getting 5.8, approximately 6 lakh per annum. And I have an experience in API pharmaceutical industry. Almost 8 years of experience I have. And in between that, I have lots of responsibilities also, means like kind of some EMIs or something which I don't need to express here. But
so see that sector is very different, right? Understand this my point. Pharmaceuticals is a very different sector, right? And you are coming to data science with an IT company, so obviously if somebody is having 5 years of telecom as a BPO industry, we do not consider that experience as an experience, right?
Okay.
That one, so you have to start from the scratch level. But yes, in 6 months, the level of experience, the level of salary that you will receive is obviously better than what you're currently getting. So programming questions will be based on general programming questions like recursion, tree, and all. Work from home is available till trainee period. It is mandatory for all of you to join the office once you are converted to FT.
Hello, sir. This is Dinesh here.
Yes, Dinesh.
You told me about problem questions like in which language we can attempt it.
I cannot hear you properly. Can you be a little louder?
In which language, programming language we can
So
attempt
yeah, the
those
problem language has been not restricted to any language. You can code in Java, Python, C, C++, Java 8, Swift, any language, PHP, anything.
Also, you mentioned about hooks, concepts, and all multiple questions.
So that is being covered in section A. So in section A, we will be having all those questions, like a general computer science question.
Basically, we are from mechanical background, so we don't have that much idea about
But
this
you
concept.
are learning data science, so we hope that you must have used OOPS concept, right?
Okay, I'm currently working in TCS in mechanical result related project. Does my experience count here, or
You working in TCS?
mechanical related project, or not related to data science?
See, that even practically saying that will not count, because if we show your resume to our clients, that will obviously be a void for them, right? So that won't count.
Thanks.
Aditya, if you are from Jaipur, Rajasthan, then you can visit our office in Malviya Nagar. Career gap, guys, see, it's difficult. But yeah, if you do very well in the test or something, we can consider. So Aman, yes, you get a choice of selections. But yes, again, it's a mutual choice between a reporting manager and the candidate. Why not? There is no focus on strategy. So this is a very basic test modes, right? Once we move ahead with the interview, then the stats comes. Right? I cannot ask statistics to everybody. Maybe you are from a bachelor's degree of statistics, that's why you're asking. But not all the BTech programs have statistics. But yes, once they're in data science, I just want to check the basic level, whether they are comfortable with the Python programming, they're comfortable with the data science concepts. Once that has been clear, then on the interview side, which is a 1.5 hour, in 1.5 hour, we'll ask all the questions. Divya, if you are comfortable in data science and if you're expert in coding, if you have done lots of programming in Gigs for Gigs or CodeShift or anything, then definitely you can. Yes, I'll share the JD, guys. Don't worry. To Neha, I will be sharing the JD.
Yeah, the JD would be shared everyone once we reach the placement stage, and once your profiles would be shortlisted, I would definitely be sharing the JD. So don't worry about it.
So Neha, just a question: are there still any months left for their training, or they are all completed with the training?
They are all at different levels. So we have different boot camps who have joined us today. So the entire boot camp takes at least 6 months. So once they are done with that, and once they are done with their project related to data science, and it has been reviewed and passed, that's when they become placement eligible, and that's when we shortlist them as per your JD, and then we send them to you. So they need to finish the boot camp first and clear it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So guys, I request you to follow the so topics of like you can move ahead with the recursion, binary search, tree, graphs, this kind of programs. So yeah, SAP ABAP, obviously we can consider it. Career gap has no hope. It's not like that, guys. If you're ready and willing to work as a fresher, and there, because see, 12 years of gap, I understand it's a very long gap, right? A lot of problems, challenges are there. You guys will be cured with your household work and lot of things, right? So even if like 1, 2 year, 3 years, and if you want to have a fresher kind of thing, fresher experience, I don't have an issue with it. But yes, you need to be performing very well in the test.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, I'm related to FF projects. Does my experience counts?
I'm sorry, you're working in
Say a web related project.
SAP ABAP, right?
Yeah. Does
So
my
yeah, your name is Swami, right? So see,
yeah.
we do work in SAP ABAP. I told you the leadership team who comes from the SAP system. They were the employees of SAP US, right? So we have a very strong practice over here in SAP ABAP where we are integrating data integration, data science, and all. So you can be a good asset to us.
Yeah. Whatever the domain we are working, no, the like SAP, ABAP, SAP, SFO, HANA, and whatever whatever the domain we work, that will be counting experience, right here.
It will be counting as experience, but yes, and in data science, you are a fresher. You need to accept it.
Yeah.
The acceptance of this is tough. Like even like for me, right? When I switched my 4 years of technical to this management, so obviously I was considered fresher, right? I have to accept that thing.
Yeah.
Graduation in degree is having lower chance in data science compared to BTech. Is that true, sir? What kind of graduation, Chandana, you're asking? I couldn't get it. Graduation in degree is having a lower chance in data science. I couldn't get your question. No, Chandan, if you're talking about BSc is also graduation, BTech is also graduation, right? Now, if you have done BSc IT, BSc Statistics, whatever you have done, and you have your very fundamentals clear in Python and data science. So, as a company, I don't have an issue to hire you over a BTech student, the ones who don't have. So, in Celebal, we looking for talents who can help us to build solutions. Right? We have hired BCom students. I know we have hired MBA students in data science. So that doesn't matter. No, Pratyush, we do hire in 16 to 18 domains like data science, data bricks, data analytics, data engineering. Uh, we do hire in React, Node, Power BI, Power Apps, Cloud, DevOps, Business Analyst, Quality Analyst, SAP ABAP, SAP HANA. Then what else? HR, management, legal, lot of things, finance. So guys, one thing I would like to request, I am very open there. I had this kind of hirings with previous schools who do this data science trainings. But if you feel you're not comfortable for data science, and if you feel you're good in SQL and Python, so I suggest you to go for SQL Python. So what should I do, Neha, to you is I'll share multiple JDs with you, right? Of big data, data engineering,
Sure.
data science, right? And if they feel okay, I'm okay for data science, or okay, I'm okay for data engineering, I'm okay for data analytics. We have the test accordingly because section A, section C, section D remains the same. Section B changes because section B is a domain-based test, right? Which will have SQL Python for data engineering. For analytics, it will have Power BI SQL questions. For data science, it will have machine learning, deep learning questions, right? So just not because you're doing data science doesn't mean that you have to be a data scientist, right? You can do data engineering.
Yeah.
You just need to analyze your current skills, whether you can or not, right?
We are already kind of giving that option. So once we are done with the the SQL part, the main core modules are done, we always look at the interest of the candidate, the interest of the student, and we move forward in that direction. So we always give them, if you want to become get more into Python or Power BI or whichever direction they are more comfortable and feasible with. And with somebody like Celebal, we already have all the options. So we definitely understand, and we consider the viewpoint of the student as well. So that's an open thing with us. Yeah. So
there is no difference in appraisal of these segments, right? Appraisals are subject to your performance. Does all of them have same technical test? No. Every technical test Every domains have a different technical test. It is the section A, section C, and section D remains the same for all domains. Only section B gets changed according to the domain. Let's say if you're applying for React JS, then section B will have React JS question. If you're applying for DevOps, section B will be having DevOps question. But rest A, C, D remains same. Increment, I told you guys, it's a yearly basis, and on an average, it depends upon your performance. Minimum 15, 20%, 25%, 30%. So it is very much subject to your performance, right? Jagan, if you are well talented, if you think that okay, then you can not appear. We don't have any issue, right? But this is the pay scale that we are giving to our campus students, the ones from 7th semester. From the 7th sem, we are hiring the people, not even after graduation, right? So this model is for the undergrads who are in the campus in 7th semester. So for a 7th sem student, 15,000 to 20,000 is a good amount. Guys, those who are previously passed out, who have the year gap, I would request you to give the test, and let's see your test score, where you stand right now, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I would say now, I think Sarthak, it's already almost 8 o'clock now. So yeah, I would say all the students, all our participants, if you could write to success@OdinSchool whatever questions you have, and we'll try and get more and more inputs from Sarthak, and we'll share them with you going forward. So because we are running out of time, and I'm sure Sarthak has other commitments as well, and it's almost 8 o'clock. So yeah, so thank you so much, Sarthak. It was great having a chat with you, and I'm sure all our participants have understood fairly well how Celebal Technologies is doing as a brand, what recognition they can get once they are a part of the data science domain team over there. Thank you for all the valuable inputs you have given us, and whatever questions I have from my students, I'll definitely try and reach them out to you, and we'll pass them the answers.
Surely, and you guys also can connect to me on LinkedIn.
Sure.
And if you have any queries, it's better to route via Neha. But if you have some other things, you can connect to me on LinkedIn. You can also follow our Celebal page to get update about what we are doing in as a company.
Yeah, and as I mentioned already, these students will connect to you as and when they are, a part of the placement process, and whoever is eligible as per the JDs and the requirements,
Sure.
I'll be forwarding them to you.
Sure, yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys. Thanks.
Thank you for your time. Good evening. Good evening.